Oh, hi. How's it going? I hope you don't mind. I was just catching up on a little bit of reading here, and boy, howdy, do I love to read. And hopefully you do too, ladies and gentlemen, because it is the top of the Tuesday, the first Tuesday of the month. And you know what that means. It is time once again, dear friends, for another one of our fantastically exciting retailer live streams. Now, you might be wondering to yourself, Noah, very cool gentleman on my computer screen. How is it that you came about these retailer live streams? Well, an excellent question that you've presented here. Well, you see, back when we had this thing, it was like a quarantine, a pandemic, big global thing. Don't worry about it if you forgot. But basically, we decided that we still wanted to connect with our retailers. You guys hear me say it every month, and it bears repeating. I'll say it till I die. Put it on my tombstone if you'd like. But comic book stores, those brick and mortar locations, those mom and pop local comic shops are the lifeblood of the comic book industry. We as a company, as well as all of us as an industry, would not be where we are today without the continued love and support of those retailers. So this stream was kind of a way to give back to those. Every month we'll be featuring a different retailer, and every month we'll be bringing you straight to their store where they'll be showing you just what makes their shop so fantastic. As a friendly reminder, stick around until the end of the stream. We will be having some very cool giveaways, as well as a new announcement. I know Joe has been hyping it up. You might have seen online that we got some news, so stay tuned for that. As always, our streams would not be possible without our fantastic sponsors. Of course, I'm talking about Sidekick Supplies. They make these really nifty gadgets and gizmos that go inside your short box, long box, or other corrugated cardboard comic storage apparatus. Of course, CGC is another fantastic sponsor of ours. CGC is the go-to if you're looking to get your collectibles slabbed, sealed, and preserved for future generations. And of course, Revival Comics, another Michigan-based shop, Revival Comics and Collectibles. Dave Sweet is the owner and proprietor. He's a friend of the family, and you can find him at our local comic conventions. But enough about that, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to like and subscribe. And if you've never purchased from the stream, stay tuned because we'll be doing that here in just a second. Today, we are going up north to Michigan, to Mount Clemens, I believe, to AIRBORNE Comics. And I'm very excited for this shop, and we'll tell you why in just a little bit. So, John, if you are ready, sir, I'm going to bop you on the screen here.
Okay.
How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing fine.
All right, fantastic. How's the weather up there in Michigan?
It started to get cool. Snow is forecast within the next week, unfortunately.
Snow? All right.
Yeah.
I guess it is November. But we're
Pardon
still...
me?
I was going to say, granted, it is November, but I'm wearing nothing but my sweatshirt and my T-shirt today. So you guys got a little bit colder up there, it sounds like.
Yes, it is.
Awesome. Well, one thing I wanted to say before we got started, I was looking at your website a little bit earlier. One thing that I think is really cool was it says that you guys are one veteran owned and operated. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for your service. And that is so cool because I also saw you guys give, correct me if I'm wrong, a 10% discount for veterans and first responders.
That is correct.
I love to see that. We've got a lot of folks here. Stu, our warehouse manager, is a Marine. Him and I were just talking about our armed forces specials that we used to, put out, and we still put out some collections every now and then. But I know there are a lot of fans and probably some viewers in the comments section as well who have served. So big thank you to you and all of those out there. But I was wondering, John, if you could give us a little bit of a tour of your space, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay, not at all. Just a little background. This is my second comic store in Mount Clemens. I had one, same name, 92 to 94, and had to shut it down. And I opened this one about 7 months ago. And
wow, that's fresh.
That is correct. And Airborne Comics comes from my time in the service. I spent 22 years on active duty, but I was fortunate enough to have 2 tours with the 82nd Airborne Division. And
wow.
For those who don't know, airborne is where you jump out of airplanes. So I enjoyed that, and I've gone ahead and named my comic store that. And that's where the military tie-in comes in. So just walking around the store a little bit, trying to see how this lines up. All these books right here in the boxes.
Mm-hmm.
That's all stock from my first store.
Oh, wow.
And that's why I'm not really too much into new comics in this store. I'm going to the front of the store, and I've only got one rack of new comics. I go ahead and put them up. I get the Xenoscopes regularly.
Hey.
And I've got action figures on both sides. Right here, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, it looks like a Star Wars toy set.
Yeah, I got a Star Wars poster, but right here, I've got Shatner signed communicators from the original Star Trek series. Got those. And selected collectibles.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and I saw earlier as you were walking by, I thought it was somebody in the background, but it's a Gal Gadot Wonder Woman cutout.
Say again?
You had when you were walking by earlier, you had a Gal Gadot cardboard cutout. Oh no, John cut out. Speaking of, hey, that was good timing though. Speaking of cutouts, John unfortunately just cut out. All right, John, we've lost visual, but I can still hear you. Can you hear me?
I can.
Yeah, if you want, take your time, no rush. You can try logging off and logging back on, and that might help fix your camera situation.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
All right, I won't mess with it.
No,
won't try and do anything.
You said that the Gal Gadot.
Yeah, when when you were showing us
this my shrine to Wonder Woman. I've got the cutout. Then I've got this photograph that she signed. You can see the certificate of authenticity. On the bottom there. And then I've got another one right here. And then I've got this big statue of her here.
All right, John, it does seem like you're cutting out just a little bit. I'm so sorry for the technical delays here. All right, unfortunately, it looks like John has frozen. I apologize, guys. I appreciate the, as you heard him say at the beginning of the stream, there's snow brewing in Michigan. So who knows? He could be getting hit with a tundra. He could be getting hit with, what do we got over there? Monster mashing? We're all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. So, John, we're going to see if you can hear me, sir. Give it a try. I would try logging off and logging back on. Hey, Craig, yes. But if you wouldn't mind, sir, try logging off, try logging back on, do a power cycle, as it's often referred to, and we'll see if we can't get a little bit of a better signal. While we're waiting for John, a few things that I just want to mention. Upcoming events, things to keep in mind for the near and immediate future. Jason and I will be going to Vineland, New Jersey next weekend, November 15th and 16th. So that is a 2-day show. Him and I will be driving up and back. So we are bringing our Dark One shooting gallery game. We're going to be giving away prizes left and right. I'm very excited. You know Sabrina the Teenage Witch is going?
Are we bringing the kid?
Sabrina, with Melissa Joan Hart?
Yeah, I think it's Melissa Joan Hart.
I think they did a what the hell was the other girl's name? They did a remake.
No, this was the original, the one with Salem, the little puppet and everything. Yeah, Melissa Joan Hart. She's going to be there, photo ops and everything.
If you meet her, get me an autograph.
You might have to come up yourself.
That's the only weekend I have for wedding prep before my wedding.
Yes. Well, Jason, I know you, Vince Papal. Vince Papal? Papali. Vince Papali.
Dude,
Vince Papali's going to be there.
I'm going to definitely stop by and talk to Vince.
Yeah, so we got we got a lot of cool folks coming to the Garden State Comic Fest. That's going to be the weekend of November 15th and 16th. We've also got Monster Mania in Oaks, Pennsylvania. That is November 21st and 23rd. That one I'm very excited for. We got Scully from the X-Files going. We got hell yeah, dude.
Oh, my.
And then we've got the T-1000 from Terminator 2.
What's her name? Oh, she's got the blonde hair.
No, Terminator 2. The cop, the liquid cop.
Patrick.
Yes,
Something Patrick. John Patrick? Something Patrick.
I think so.
Yes.
Well, he will be there as well as Jason and myself. So if you're in the Oaks area, definitely go and check it out. Looks like John is having some technical difficulties in the background. He hasn't logged back on. So what I'm going to tell you folks is we're going to switch gears here, do our sales segment. If John's able to log back on, fantastic. We'll give you a continued tour. But reminder to stick around until the end of the stream. Everybody who places an order will be getting a free sticker set featuring some fantastic artwork by Alec Garza. So everybody will be going home with a sticker and a trading card. And then one lucky person will be going home with that LE25 Elias Chadzudis pop culture pinup. Now, if you've already won this during one of our retailer live streams, you can't win it again. But we'll be having a race at the end of the stream. Place an order, you'll be entered in, and who knows, it could be going home with you. So, Jason, if you are ready, sir, I will throw it on over to you.
I am, sir. So, like Noah mentioned, if John's able to log back in and we get him without some fairly horrible, horrific technical difficulties, we will get back over to John because we want to walk around the store. What was that one Star Wars item that he showed? It was like, was that a game?
So it was a promotional poster, but then in the glass case,
Right.
he had a bunch of signed memorabilia.
Oh.
So one of the things was, I think, a communicator by William Shatner.
Oh, my.
And then that Wonder Woman thing he said was signed by Gal Gadot too.
Oh, my.
So he's got,
He's got some cool stuff over there.
Yeah, I want to know if he's met them and got their autographs, or if he's just kind of like, had somebody get them for him. Like, I want to know the story behind those autographs.
So like Alex was saying or whatever, Joe is huge on Star Wars stuff like that. Dude, he's kind of on your way to Shenandoah, dude. Up to
Is he?
Michigan, dude.
Oh, to
Well, I don't know if
Michigan.
he's on the way, but he's up that way.
Oh,
I mean, if you're driving 10, 13 hours, you might as well
I'm not good
drive
at
a few more
directions.
to go to a store. I'm sure John would love to have you guys. That'd be awesome, dude. So anyway, we're going to do some products. We're going to sell some stuff. And like we said, if John logs back on, we'll bop over back immediately to the store. If I kind of pause in mid-sentence or, we go right back over to John, it's only because we want to, again, get you guys a look into the shop, get you guys to meet one of our customers. I have a great relationship with John. He and I go at least a couple years back. He's been buying products from us for a number of years. We're obviously extremely glad to have our books in his shop. And as you can see, he had a really cool shop just from what you saw. All right, so let's do new release number 1. Noah, if you may, bop it up on the screen. There is new release number 1. It is King Dracula, issue number 1. Let's go first. Let's go through the covers first and foremost. Cover A is by that's about as good as I can do on. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, let's go with all right. That is cover A by If you're interested in that bad boy, it is only $4.99. Please indicate also if you'd like to have your book signed. You can have it signed by Joe. Joe contributed to story. This one happens to be actually written by David Wall, but Joe, of course, contributes to story on pretty much every single thing that we do. And Joe can sign everything that we do as he is the prez of Zenoscope. If you guys missed the last stream that we did end of October, you saw Pirate Joe come out. And I can tell you right now, you missed a lot. Okay? All right. It's worth going back to rewatch that stream. We had costumes galore. We had cosplays of myself. We had Captain Chaos. We had what Marty from Back to the Future. We had just outstanding costumes going on. The warehouse doing some werewolves. They're a little mystified as to how they did not win the contest. Also, Alex, I don't know. I feel like
they can go through and count the comments. I think it was a clean sweep.
I feel like you manipulated the vote. Is what happened.
You gotta know your audience.
Anybody that cosplays as the host and makes fun of the host is always going to win 9 times out of 10.
I didn't make fun of you. I just dressed as you.
I think it was actually outstanding. All right, and I do look at it as a victory in my own part due to your win of cosplaying me. All right, thank you. Well, there you have it. All right, let's go to cover B. Cover B is Igor Vitorino. Igor Vitorino is, I almost call him the old standby. Igor Vitorino does so many covers for us, does such an outstanding job of doing so. The man is just a legacy here at Zenescope. Igor Vitorino, cover B. I'm a big fan of that. Ivan Tao on C. No, what can we say about Ivan Tao? The man,
he's the nicest guy in the world.
he is one of the nicest people you've ever met. He is so humble. He is so happy to be working with us, so happy to have met us. We've met him a couple of times at different conventions now. I can't say enough good things about Ivan Tao, besides the fact that his artwork is off the charts phenomenal. He is just an absolutely phenomenal person. Having met Ivan Tao now a couple of times. And again, just really, really dig his stuff. All right. Cover D as in David is Al Baranuevo. If you're interested in that cover, just indicate cover D. If you're interested in cover E, that is by Marco Santucci. You can buy multiple covers too. You do not have to just buy cover C. You don't have to buy just cover A, B, or C. You can buy all 5 if you like to. Try and keep in mind they are $4.99. Please indicate whether you'd like to have them signed. So I'm going to tell you a bit about King Dracula. I just read it literally 10 minutes ago, and I can't wait for issue 2. So King Dracula is basically, for those of you that have read previous issues of Zenescope, know that King Dracula was actually slain by Van Helsing. He spent some time in hell, went through hell basically to try and get back to Earth and so forth, to come back to Earth, to realize that those that were underlings beneath him before have now turned against him. And I can tell you right now, it gets awesome and awesomer from there. Can't wait to read issue 2. David Waugh has completely crushed this one and knocked it out the box. I am a big fan of King Dracula. And again, for just $4.99, this book can be yours. That is issue 1. And I believe it's going to be at 3.
It's not on shelves yet either. It doesn't release till tomorrow.
It does not release till tomorrow. So you're going to have to get it on stock at your local comic shop, which will be there for you tomorrow. And you can also check it out on Zenescope.com too as well. But right now, the copies that we're selling, we are pre-selling for my man John over at Airborne. Doesn't look like John is back anytime soon. John, if you're still listening to the stream and you want to log back in, dude, come on in. All right, we'd love to have you, dude. All right, let's also go to Myths and Monsters. Myths and Monsters is new release number 2. This one actually happens to 3 short stories. I'm going to drop over to my co-host for one of those stories. But let's take a look at the covers first and foremost, like we always do. Cover A is by Alfredo Reyes. To keep in mind, new release number 2 is $6.99. Also, once again, please indicate whether you'd like to have this signed. Not only would it be signed by Joe, but it'd also be signed by Noah too as well, who contributed on story, and I'll tell you in a moment why. All right. Cover B is by Igor Vitorino. Once again, Igor absolutely crushing, knocking out the box. Big fan. Cover C, Jordi Tarragona. Jordi, love your stuff, dude. Big fan, Jordi Tarragona. If you're interested in that cover, it's cover C. Cover D is by Darla Santa Cruz. I would say cover D is probably the more of the pinup style covers. Normally we do cover C as the pinup style. But if you want to go with cover C, nobody's faulting you there. Again, $6.99 on that. So Myths and Monsters, again, covers 3 different short stories, characters of ours, stories that we're introducing. What's interesting actually about Myths and Monsters is it touches on King Dracula 1. The first story written by Joe touches on Selena. And Selena is, you don't know whether Selena is going to be an ally of King Dracula. You don't know whether she's looking to conquer King Dracula and take his power and so forth. She's just an absolute badass mistress, is Selena and so forth. So you get a little short story, kind of a lead-in to King Dracula 1. Just indicate, again, new release number 2 and whether you'd like to have it signed. Noah, if you wouldn't mind contributing on your story, sir. Are you coming up here or you're doing this from there? You tell me, dude. Wherever you want to go. Whatever you want to do, dude.
That way.
All right, he's coming on up. All right, so I'm going to bring up Noah, who wrote a little short story, a little Pooh vs. Bambi add-on. Noah, take it away, sir.
All right. So, Pooh versus Bambi. Not to brag or pat any shoulders, but was the best-selling book for last year.
The Visionary.
Now, it was only 3 issues, short and sweet. However, there have been a few kind of side adventures in the interim while we prepare for the sequel. The current working title for that is either Pooh World Pooh World Order or Brave Pooh World.
I'm voting Brave Pooh World.
Well, you and I, when we were at the one convention, we
had a few.
It was Baltimore last year. You and I
Yes.
kept coming up with new
Yes.
titles.
Yes.
It was 10 Things I Hate About Pooh.
Lethal Pooh weapon.
Yeah,
something like that.
Pooh Fast, Pooh Furious.
Right. Pooh Fast, Pooh Furious.
I can't remember some of the other
We had
ones.
some excellent ones. They were all basically spoofs of movies that we love
Yeah.
or current movies or
Pooh versus Bambi 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Right.
But I do think Brave Pooh World and Pooh World Order is where we ended
Is
up.
where you guys kind of settled. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there is a story in here that acts as the origin story for our character Tigger, who appears in Pooh versus Bambi, but it also gives you a little bit of a taste of what's coming up in the sequel series. Hopefully we'll see some of that next year. Tell your local congressman, we want more Pooh.
We want more Pooh.
Demand more Pooh.
All right. The most wonderful thing about Tiggers is there are Tiggers, and they're the only ones. All right. Thank you, Noah Mitchell.
Thank you.
All right. If you're interested in Pooh vs. Bambi, that's actually on our web store now. It's also out in local comic shops. It's been out for a year. Like Noah mentioned, it was the best-selling series that we had for 2024. So again, you're getting a short story on Tigger. The most wonderful thing about Tiggers is I'm the only one. All right, good enough. That is a short story on Tigger again. And then the last short story that's in there too as well focuses on Fury. All right, and our character Fury, this is I don't want to call him a captain, but he's kind of like he's got that kind of feel to him, almost kind of like a little super soldier action to him. It's basically about this doctor going into a lab, trying to bring back Captain Fury or Fury himself and so forth. By doing so, he actually relinquishes his soul to Fury and becomes Fury himself and so forth. And again, Fury is a super soldier. So look forward to you can actually pick up Terror and Fury, which is a series which is also on our web store, also out in local comic shops. I believe it's a 3-issue series, if I'm not mistaken. That is available by those single issues. But if you're interested in Myths and Monsters, kind of gives you a little origin story on Fury and so forth. All right. Again, another one of those characters. Another one of those absolutely fantastic stories that Zenoscope is proud to publish and put out. All right, sir. Let's get to some graphic novels, dude. All right. So it's been a little bit since I've read either of these graphic novels, and I did not have time to reread them today, but I do have the back of the graphic novel, and I'm going to go with that. All right. So we're going to go with Robin Hood the Hunt. First of all, both of these graphic novels, in fact, I got about 4 or 5 that I'm going to do. Actually, quite a few more that I'm going to do for $5 each. We're going to get Alex typing over there. All right. So Robin Hood the Hunt is going to be $5. If you buy it in a local comic shop, it'd be 20. All right. So the backstory on Robin Hood the Hunt is Robin Hood has saved her city and the world on countless occasions. But now, after being stranded in another realm and wrongfully held in a supermax prison for the superpowered, who is going to save her? Trapped and alone among some of her most fearsome enemies, with not a friend in sight, she will have to learn to trust in her skills along with new allies if she plans to escape her deadliest adventure yet. All right. This is written by Latoya Morgan. So first and foremost, huge shout out to Latoya Morgan. I met her years ago, Latoya Morgan. She is the writer of Into the Badlands, Turn, Shameless, too, as well. She's done quite a bit of TV and film. She's got something out new currently. I can't remember what it is, but it's supposed to be a huge something or whatever that Latoya is actually working on right now. If you want to look up Latoya Morgan, I highly recommend doing so. We are extremely fortunate to work with this gal. Again, just an absolutely fantastic writer. If you're interested in Robin Hood the Hunt, once again, it is just $5. The other thing, too, which I absolutely dig, as always, is there are single covers inside the issue. So you're getting a lot of this, not only the issue itself collects issues 1 through 6 for $5, which is ridiculous because basically that's $1 an issue. But you're also getting the single covers inside. Do I got to bring that up a little bit? Yeah, let's do that. All right, you're also getting the single issue covers in the back of the graphic novel.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were holding it upside down looking at that cover. I was
No,
legit
Alex.
upside down.
But thank you, though. Thanks for
You're
playing. Thanks for participating. All right. You can cosplay as me, but you can't be me. Okay. All right. There's only one Jay. Thank goodness. All right. Again, Robin Hood the Hunt, $5, dude. All right. And you can get it signed by Joe. Joe signs everything we do. All right. Please indicate whether you want to have it signed. Again, some absolutely fantastic covers in the back of that. All right. Let's not dilly-dally too long on Robin Hood the Hunt because, like I mentioned, I got crazy specials to do. All right. Let's go to graphic novel number 2. This one is going to be Robin Hood the Curse. All right. Robin Hood the Curse, which is over here. All right. Let me give you a little bit of backstory on Robin Hood the Curse. First and foremost, it is written by Chuck Dixon. What? All right. Chuck Dixon, first and foremost, is the man. Okay. He's credited with Batman and Bane Conquest, tons and tons of stuff from DC. Huge fan of Chuck Dixon. Originally born in Pennsylvania, now makes his home down in Florida. I don't think I've ever met Chuck Dixon in our travels that I've done numerous conventions and so on and so forth down at MegaCon. I don't think I've ever met Chuck down at MegaCon. I'm wondering now if I take it in my mind or whatever, whether he's actually doing conventions and so forth. But again, huge fan of Chuck Dixon. Let me give you a little bit of backstory on Robin Hood the Cursed. Robin Loxley is finally back home where she belongs, but as she reacclimates to her normal life in New York City, Robin gets a call from her best friend, Marion, about an ancient evil that has been released. Robin must head out to the West Coast to help Marion deal with this new threat and return it to its own hellish dimension before it's too late. Nothing will ever be the same as this battle becomes more personal than either of these friends could have imagined. All right, once again, written by Chuck Dixon. Joe can sign this bad boy, and let's take a look through. And yes, once again, bam, big fan. The covers, the single issue covers. First and foremost, I got to show this Keith Garvey. Happens to be one of my favorite Keith Garvey covers. This one sold out, I think, in a matter of hours when we did Robin Hood issue 1, The Cursed, that New York tab cover by Keith Garvey that you see there. There's a little Colapietro too as well. Leonardo Colapietro. I know I'm mispronouncing his name and I apologize for that, but I am a big fan of Leonardo Colapietro. He's got a very, very distinct style. And he does quite a few covers for Robin Hood and so forth. So again, the single issue covers are also in the back of the book. All right. And once again, this bad boy is just $5. All right. There's an absolutely fantastic cover right there by Vincenzo. All right. Big fan. So again, if you're interested in this bad boy, again, it's just $5. All right. What I'm looking to do is add-ons. I'm not going to give you the story on each. Robin Hood Outlaw, Robin Hood Justice, Robin Hood Vigilante, all $5, dude. All right. Just indicate which one you want. All right. Shoot us an email on that one. Please don't tell us in the stream. It's going to be mass chaos for Alex over there who's not prepared for this.
I can
You think you can do it?
Yeah.
You feel like a vibe? All right, so not only am I doing these 3, I'm also doing Robin Hood Ongoings, Volume 2, 3, and 4. All right, we are sold out of Volume 1. All right, so Robin Hood Ongoing, 2, 3, and 4, all $5. And then, like I mentioned, Vigilante, Justice, Outlaw, bam, all $5. The Hunt, The Cursed. All right, throw them all in your order, dude. Get crazy out there. Alex feels like she's a typing genius over there. She's ready to rock them all.
Should
All right.
about the fact that I'm wearing fake nails.
You got some fake nails? And you got fake nails going on? Dude, this is a skill going on right here. All right. I feel like Alex is primed and ready over there. All right. So Vigilante, Justice, Outlaw, The Hunt, The Cursed, all $5. All can get signed by Joe. Absolutely fantastic writers on this. Chuck Dixon, Latoya Morgan, Howard Mackey. Big fan of Howard Mackey. Chuck Dixon again on Justice. And then Vigilante is written by Ben Mears. Again, all single issue covers, all in the backs of those books. Write them down. Boom. Let's rock it out. All right. That is the Robin Hood graphic novel series. All right, dude. Let's get to everything what everybody tuned in for. I guess John never jumped back in, huh? We lost John.
I'll throw his comment up at the end of the stream.
It's perhaps John got snowed in. All right. You never know. What did he say? He said it was snow in Michigan?
He said it was snow was on its way.
What's odd is it's unseasonably warm right now here. Like I went out for lunch. I don't know if you've gone out. The roads are all blocked. It's crazy, dude.
What?
So what normally goes to when it takes me 15 minutes to get to the bank, it took me an hour. Okay. Because first of all, whatever it is out here is blocked once you get past Wawa. Right. So once you get past Wawa, the road's under construction. So then you make a right on Red Line and you go down to whatever it is, Bustleton. Bustleton is one lane both ways, where it's normally two. Mass chaos. All right, dude. So there's construction all over the place around here, and I'm wondering what the heck they're doing. Maybe they knew the weather was getting really good or whatever, and they were like, screw this. We want to take advantage of this good warm weather because it's easily 60, 65 degrees plus out there. Crazy that they're getting snow in Michigan. All right, enough about that. Enough about weather. Enough about road patterns. Let's rock on, dude. Let's get to some Diamond exclusives. Let's get to our in-store for the month of November. Noah, if you may, thank you, sir. There's our in-store. Again, $40 on this bad boy. Covered by John Royal. What? A 99 print run for $40. What? Can I reiterate that one more time? What? All right, Zenoscope Missing Monsters is the book. Our fall edition, which we covered here in the stream. So not only are you getting an excellent collectible, but you're also getting a great readable. It has those 3 short stories that we mentioned in the stream. The in-store is just $40. This is a cover by John Royal. This is not going to be on our web store later. What? Giddy up. $40, 99 print run, steal of steals. Can't stress to you the rarity of the fact that it is a 99 print run. There's only 99 made of this cover. Again, for $40. That to me is steal of steals. I'm seeing absolutely everybody jumping on top of this. Mike Mullen, Frank Kozik, Tara, I'm going to get to your email, darling. Thanks so much for bearing with me. Tara sent me about 50 things to do. Tara, trust me, I'm going to get to that. I just had to get that other email that I sent out to stores today, which you may have checked your email on that one. Did a little something with coloring books, and then also our coloring book display, which I'm looking to get out into shops. We did really well. Alex and Joe came up with a great idea for doing a repurposed.
I had nothing to do with that. That was not
I was trying to give you some credit
but I'm not
where
gonna
credit's
take
not
credit.
due.
That's not mine.
That's not you?
No, it was. I was just in charge of making sure everyone did their job.
Well, since you cosplay as me, let's throw the effort to getting 13 or 14 of those out in stores.
My just gentle reminders.
Right,
Noah
to
calls
you
them.
and myself. Doing a great job there. Getting out the POP display, which displays our graphic novels. We got some packs and stuff like that. If you're looking for a shop that has these packs and these graphic novels for $10 for $9.99, shoot me an email at jkendeals@Zenoscope, and I will let you know what shops have these in there. A lot of them are in Pennsylvania, but I got them all over the United States too as well. So shoot me an email at jkendeals@Zenoscope, and I will see if I can get you hooked up. All right, Noah, let's move on, dude. Let's go to Halloween, dude. Yes, Halloween is not in November. Yes, I realize this, but there are not multiple holidays that I like in November. Actually, they're pretty good. That's some pretty good days. I got some pretty good stuff coming up. All right, so Halloween again is just $10. If you're interested in this cover by Igor Vitorino, this is our Grimm Fairy Tales 2025 Halloween pinup special. So it's got a little short story. Do you remember what the short story is at the beginning?
It tells you how Dracula gets out of hell for King.
Oh, there it is. All right, so this book is another tie-in to exactly what we've been talking about, King Dracula 1, and also the Missing Monsters short story on Selena 2 as well, which you don't know whether she's foe or friend. All right, so Halloween is the code that we're looking for. Please don't put book number 1 in the notes. That's not going to get you this book. We're looking for Halloween. Hope all of you had an outstanding, fantastic Halloween. Gave out a lot of candy, had a good, safe time, and so forth. If you're walking around with younger children, I'm going to tell you right now, that's always the best to me. And my daughter's now 14 and will no longer allow me to walk around with she and her girlfriends. But then again, our mom, my ex, doesn't walk around with her either. So I don't know.
I think
guess
14, you're old enough to walk around by
I
yourself.
know, dude, but I just want to walk around.
Treating and not going to parties and drunk in the basement.
Well, I just want to be able to walk around. Because I'm going to tell you right now.
I guess you can't walk around by yourself. That might be
it's a little goofy. Maybe I got to organize a parents group. I got to organize a parents group.
Beer. We gave out beer to adults at our house.
I'm just saying like a parents group where we can walk around. We don't necessarily even try and get candy. We just walk around, go from house to house. We take, I don't know, is that like creepy or weird?
Depends on
watching
how
the
you
kids
do it.
and stuff. I suppose it depends on how you do it. All right. What do you got?
We used to go Christmas caroling in high school.
Christmas caroling during Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Thank you. And then again, it wasn't if they gave us candy, we took it, but we weren't asking for it.
You just
And you were not exactly dressed up.
Like that.
We were dressed up in like Christmas attire.
Ugly
like
sweaters?
that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good stuff. Ugly sweaters is a must to me. All right, good stuff going on out there. All right, Noah, that's good work out of you, sir. All right, let's rock on. Looks like Alex is ready to rock on.
ready.
Are you, Alex? I'm sorry.
I am ready.
All right, let's rock on, dude. Let's go to Thanksgiving, dude. Easily the best holiday of the year.
I agree.
Thanksgiving. Okay, dude. I'm looking forward to cooking the turkey, dude. I'm a big fan of cooking the turkey. I throw a little bacon on top of that bad boy. I throw some pineapple on top of the bacon. All right, fresh pineapple, not that canned junk. Don't get crazy out there. All right, fresh pineapple, and then I baste. All right, I baste at least once every hour to every 45 minutes. So figure, I'm going to say 5 to 10 bastings inside of the 5-hour span that's going on. All right, do the pineapple juice going over the bacon and the pineapple. Now you can seal in the bird, all right, with tinfoil, but I feel like that's almost cheating. All right. I've never gotten a non-tender turkey, I should say. So I've always, every time I've done Thanksgiving and cooked the turkey myself, I used to cook for my dad and myself. Now I cook for my brother, my sister-in-law, and their kids and so forth. We rock it out for Thanksgiving. Looking forward to it. I think this is the first time I'm going to be cooking a bird for them. Really looking forward to it. Thanksgiving is the code that we're looking for on this bad boy, covered by Sonia Modis. What? Big fan of Sonia Modis. Completely big fan. As you know, Coco Aspen, part of my harem, big fan. Coco Aspen. All right. So apparently there's an ant in there, right?
There's
Somewhere?
3 ants.
There's 3 ants on this mother?
In every cover.
3 ants?
I was trying to look for them.
That's out of control. Do you know anywhere?
I don't think I found any of them.
I can tell you right now, just looking at the image, I got no chance. All right.
It's easier on the actual book.
Right. Definitely there. All right. So Thanksgiving is the code that we're looking for. If you have to find the ants and you want the cover, this is not a sales tactic. All right. You need to find the ants. All right, dude. This is what Sonia does. This is what Coco Aspen do. That is how they roll. All right. Once again, on the Grim Fairy Tales Halloween spin-up special. So what I mentioned before, what I kind of cut Alex off on was she had mentioned this is also a lead-in to King Dracula too as well. It's got a little short story in there too as well. But then on top of that, it has got some fantastic Halloween costumes, pin-up, cosplay, artwork inside the book too as well. So not only in Halloween, but also in Thanksgiving, you're getting multiple covers by multiple cover artists along with the cover itself too as well. So you're getting phenomenal artwork in there as well, multiple covers and so forth. Thanksgiving is only $20. If you want that bad boy, I'm blind. I can't find him. Gary, sounds like a personal problem. Gary, you're not blind, love. All right. Maybe you're just not looking hard enough. All right. Get out there. Gary, that's a defeatist attitude. I got faith in you, darling. All right. Let's rock on, dude. Let's go to Veterans Day. All right. Veterans Day is in November. We were talking about this a little earlier with John, who's also a former veteran. We are, so kind of just to reiterate what Noah was talking about earlier, we used to be located right next to a
VA.
I'm sorry. Thank you. I was going to say VE, but wrong. VA and so forth. We used to take books over to those guys. Those guys used to pop in, guys and gals, I should say, would just literally pop in and say, oh, what do you guys got going on in here? And just come on in and so forth. I met one of my best friends, a really nice guy named Blair, who's into our t-shirts and so forth. He bopped in one time, just looking for t-shirts and so forth. And I kind of walked him around the warehouse, got him into reading our books and so forth. Lord willing, hope he's doing still okay. Also hope he's still reading our stuff. But again, want to say a huge shout out to all the veterans out there. Thanks so much for your service. Those that are current, those that are former. My dad is former military too as well. I want to say a huge shout out to all those that are former veterans or currently serving and so forth. So Veterans Day is the code that we're looking for here. This is our lace version of that Sonia Modis cover. It is a 40 print run. There's only 150 made of this cover. So again, want to stress the rarity of the fact that there's only 150 made of it. It is once again printed on that Halloween Grim Fairy Tales 2025 Halloween special. It is cover G as in girl, and it is the November diamond issue too as well. If you're interested in that bad boy, just put it into the notes and it shall be yours. We're not doing too many copies on this. We're not going to get too crazy. But if you're interested in that bad boy, put it in the notes and we will see if we can accommodate you. All right. Last but not least, it was election day. Hopefully you guys got out there and voted. All right. I did. My brother talked me into it yesterday. All right. We went to a funeral for a good friend of mine, family that we knew when I was growing up. I don't want to get into talking about it. I'm going to get all sad again. But anyway, election day. Hopefully you guys got out there and voted. My brother talked me into voting. I normally vote only on presidential elections, but actually went out and voted this morning over at the Abington Library. So if you're interested in election day, put it into the notes. Again, it's a $75 book. Once again, 75 print run. There's only 75 copies made of this. And once again, it is printed on Grim Fairy Tales, the Halloween pinup special. It is cover H. So not only are you getting a fantastic short story, but you're also getting multiple covers by multiple great artists on the interior of the book too as well. So not only a great collectible, great readable, but also a collectible 10 times over with how many covers that you're getting on the interior of the book. Election Day is the code that we're looking for here. If you're interested in that bad boy, put it in the notes. Once again, Van Helsing cosplaying. This is not a topless cover. We would call it more of like a sheer type of cover. I'm seeing Joe enter in the room. Are you looking to get on the stream, sir? Are you looking to jump in? Or are you just looking to bop in?
I did not actually tell him, so this is my fault.
Was there directions?
I will take accountability.
All right, sir. All right. So right now, we're gonna get to Joe in a little bit. All right. That's something to look forward to. All right, let's talk about the print, dude. Please put up the print. The print, there is only 20 copies made of this print. It is an 11 by 17. Try and keep in mind, this is not a book. It is an 11 by 17 print. It also has the store logo for Airborne on there too as well. Is there any way you can zoom on that now, or is it? It's right there. That's what it is. All right, let's go with it. All right, so again, the cover by Sonia Modest. This is a print, not a book. It is 11 by 17. Big fan of Sonia Modest. Big fan of Coco Wassman. By buying the print, I got a feeling you guys are going to be able to find the ants quite a bit easier on the print because the print's going to be super duper large. All right. So if you're interested in the print, Gary, I know you're down for the print. Did Gary get the print?
She did. She's always the
she
first
just got it
person I
early.
write down.
All right, I just want to make sure Gary's at that because Gary was telling me she was going blind or something like that. She couldn't see. Dan, we got you for the print too as well. Kyle, my main man, back to the streams. Kyle, really good to see you out there. Frank, hope you're doing well. Joey, we got you covered for the print. There's Gary once again, making sure. There's Sexy Legs, Carol Tadeo. We got you covered for the print too as well. Try and keep in mind there is only 20 copies made of this print. All right. Once it is done, I'm going to offer these to the store, and the store is probably going to buy up quite a few copies. So please don't hesitate if you're interested in the print. Again, there's only 20 made of this print. All right, let's do the special pack. The special pack is going to be 3 Z-rated covers. All right, doozies that I picked up by Elias Chadzudis. Connecting covers. If you're interested in these bad boys, the special pack is $250. Normally, these books would be $100 each, so you're saving $50 by buying the pack. They are Bell Annual, the Apex Predator, Grim Fairy Tale 78, cover M as in Mary, and then our Grim Universe Holiday Special 2 as well. Actually, 3 pretty much standalones, although I'm not 100% certain on Grim 78, but the other 2 definitely standalone stories. So these would be great readables as well as collectibles. So again, the special pack is $250 on that bad boy. If you're interested in these 3 topless covers, the pack is once again $250. Half of the proceeds of this going to our good friends at Airborne. So I'm guessing that John never made it back on, huh? We never got John back in the stream.
No, but I did throw his link in the comment section as a reminder to everybody. First responders and veterans get 10% off when they visit their website.
So he has a website specifically, or he has like a Facebook page?
Yeah, so you can find him on social media, but you can also find him online, and it's you can do direct sales through there.
All right.
The comment is posted now. I'm also going to throw it up on the screen for everybody as well.
Yeah, please do. All right, so there is Airborne's website there. Once again, like Noah mentioned, doing great things for veterans, giving discounts and so forth. Really sorry that we weren't able to get John back. Maybe he got wiped out by a snowstorm. Who knows? Maybe I'll see if I can shoot him an email or give him a call after the stream is done. There it is, 10% off for all veterans and first responders. Really cool that you threw the first responders in there. I like that too, dude. Really good work out of John there. Again, John, valuable customer of ours, goes back years and years with me. Big fan. Joe, I'm ready for you, sir. If you're ready, whenever you're ready, sir. Yes, sir, indeed. All right. So I want to say again, a huge thank you to.
That's the old one. Yeah, I put all the new ones right there.
Yeah, I might as well do my thank yous now. I want to say a huge thank you to Noah for putting everything together. Huge thank you to Alex for writing down all the names. I'll jump out of here, sir, and I'll leave you this.
Yeah, give me the little mic.
Take the mic.
All right.
All right, sir.
What's up, everybody?
Let me get this out of your way.
Get that out of my way. Get your glasses out of there.
There you go.
Hope everybody's doing well. As Jason said on election day, I didn't vote today. I'm still
Did not
thinking
vote
about
today.
it. I may vote.
What time do you have to
Nothing.
vote till?
Oh, it's open till
It's
late.
like 8 o'clock. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
All right, we got time.
So, Zen Nation, we're bringing you some special things here today. Since we're doing a live stream, we want to jump on and talk about Kickstarter that's running right now for our Grim Fairy Tales 100. We got some new product drops. Hopefully, I'm going to do a lot better. I seem to do better live than I do. If anybody saw my horrible outtakes of me recording, I don't know why it is. Maybe I'm just better under pressure. So, first off, I want to talk about our new art book, cosplay and Z-rated art book that we got in today. So this is the regular cover for the cosplay art book.
Bring it lower.
I see it. I'm looking.
Sure.
This is the Kickstarter exclusive. Only about 50 copies of these left. And this is the old. What did I do with it? This is the new Z-rated art book. I just want to show you a comparison of the new one that was funded and this is.
Does he rate the book inside?
No. I can open up the. And this is the old one, which I'm not going to show. You can't show that.
Yeah.
I don't think we can show either one.
That's what I'm saying.
Can't show either one. No, we can show this one. This is a.
I'll say they blurred it.
Yeah, this one's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the new one.
Giddy up. What?
That's the new one. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah it is.
It's kind of oopsie.
Yeah, it's thing. I see that on YouTube all the time.
Boss says it's okay.
Anyway, the reason I'm showing that is we are opening up a Backer Kit store for 24 hours only. If you did not get a chance to pledge this, if you want to purchase it, I think, Noah, do we have a QR code maybe?
I have the link.
Oh, Alex has a link. It's up there. I wanted a QR code, Al. What happened?
I didn't have time
It's
to use
so
the QR
hard.
because
It's
I was looking for your other images.
It's so hard to put a link in. Anyway, when I say QR code. Again, let me see this one real quick one more time, guys. This is the exclusive. We're only about 50 of these left. We printed, I think, 500 or something. I don't know what the exact number was, 350 maybe. Oh, limited to 350. It says right on there. And we sold about 300 through the campaign. So there's about 50 left, and that will be sold out. So it's going to be open for 24 hours. I think there'll be some special pricing connected to the Backer Kit. If you want to go in and buy that, they're just the samples. I guess the regular books are on the boat, but they'll be shipping soon. So
I like the little swipe right. I like that.
swipe right. Yeah, well, that wasn't me. That was Jen, I think.
I like that.
I don't think
Yeah.
anything will top Zenflix and Chill,
Yeah,
but I like
Zenflix and
Swipe
Chill,
Right.
which she didn't know what that
We're
meant.
swiping right because we dig it.
All right.
You didn't know what it meant?
No,
Swipe
no,
right.
she just put it in there. That's it.
No.
No. So, all right. So that's my first announcement. So 24 hours. Alex has the link in the comments. I love the last round of art books. Can't wait to see the new ones. Yep. Thanks, Bobby. If you backed the Kickstarter, we really appreciate it. It was a great campaign for us. All of the art book campaigns have been awesome. So just another chance, like I said, sold really well. We have limited copies coming in of the exclusive and probably all of them. The first art book, the reason I showed that is almost sold out as well. We're probably under 100 copies of that, I believe. I think we're the Z-rated art book. I don't think there's many copies left. I looked.
Remember.
Yeah, they're both selling out pretty quickly. So if you want to get them, if you haven't got the first one, you can get both of them now. And that is the art book. So 24 hours. Alex put up the link. Okay. I want to talk about the Grim Fairy Tales 100 Kickstarter, which is off to a great start. We're doing a little bit of kind of a live stream boost here. First off, anybody who's tuning in, watching this live stream or watching the replay, if you comment, if you like, and if you pledge the Kickstarter, I think I am messing up. Pledge to the Kickstarter, you will get a free eBass sticker. We got it right there. Bam. So if you comment on this live stream, back the Kickstarter, you get the free, and you like too. You get the free sticker. So we will track this down. Anybody who comments, anybody who's on the Kickstarter will get this sticker for free. So that's number one. So pass this around. We'll be sending this out in an email. But you can watch the replay, or anybody who's watching the replay. Like, comment, let us know you back the Kickstarter, and we'll get you that free sticker. So that's number one. We're dropping a couple new add-ons. The eBass cover for this campaign, which is pretty damn good of carries, is coming up. It just came in, and we're going to show you those.
With the hollow foil?
Yeah, the hollow foils. Yeah, well, whatever the foils are. Yes. So there they are. Wow, they put all the hollow foil in. I didn't see these as they are. So these are 3 new drops, limited to 20, $50 each. We got the eBass, we got the John Royal, we got the Igor Lomov. Lomov? I can't pronounce anybody's name. Yeah, I'm doing great. See, if I was recording this, I'd mess this. Oh, I got this parrot over here who just says everything I say. So eBass.
If it was cow cacao, I would want to hear you say that.
Yes. So again, these are $50 each. limited to 20. They're going up today. So new things. I think they're all pretty damn good.
They're actually live right now. They
Live
went
right
up
now.
5
Live right
minutes
now.
ago.
Live right now.
See,
Went up
didn't
5
I
minutes
not
ago.
time that perfectly?
Alex timed it perfectly. She couldn't get the QR code, but she timed it perfectly. So she's batting 500. That's pretty damn good. I mean, I usually bat 1,000, but I you know, as my offspring, I'll let her bat 50.
I'm still
Bet
learning.
500.
I'm only 30.
You're only 30. So these foils, you can get those up on the thing right now. Like I said, up on the Kickstarter campaign thing. Why do I say thing? It doesn't make any sense. Here I am back to saying stupid shit, but it's okay. We all say stupid shit occasionally. Some people, guy off camera, says a lot of stupid shit. You know, Alex not so much, but
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. She's going to be saying I do in a couple weeks, and will that be stupid? No, that'll be good. We're very happy
Tell
about
Chris
that.
You said that was stupid.
I said it was stupid. I said it was good. Okay. Moving on.
Yeah.
So now we also have a new stretch goal.
Why did that not?
We're dropping this in today just for a boost for this live stream, 65K, and we're going to unleash, show it, Noah, the sticker book. I mean, the card book, the card binder, sticker book,
There
card
we
binder. Okay.
Giddy up.
$25.
We only are
Only
2
through the
grand away.
campaign. Excuse me?
We're $2,000 away.
Oh, we're only $2,000 away from hitting this, from unlocking this.
Yep.
So get on there, pledge. If you haven't pledged already, or if you want to up your pledge and get some of these hollow foils. And once we hit 65K, with a lot of trading cards in the last couple Kickstarters. There's a lot of trading cards on this Kickstarter. You can only get these products through the Kickstarter. Spider-Man, already adjusted my pledge. The main picture carries are up as well. Thank you, Spider-Man. We are very happy. Who is Spider-Man? We know who his
That's
real name is.
Trey.
It's Trey, dude. We don't know.
All right, yes, thank you.
Trey.
I'm glad you guys know somebody because I don't know anybody.
That's Andre.
Andre.
We met him in person.
I mean, I know who he is, but yes. But when he says Spider-Man, I don't know who it is. I think it's real Spider-Man. Maybe Spidey's in our stuff. 6 cents went off and he's back in the Kickstarter. I don't even know how to tell him. It's just Spidey cents went off and he went there and backed. All right, so that's the big another big announcement. And then one more. For this Kickstarter, we're starting a refer a friend program. So if you refer somebody and they back the Kickstarter, you're both going to get show it Noah. Card, trading card. Trading card. He's like, what am I showing? What am I showing?
I've got them all numbered.
Listen, dude. It's my bad. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. It's my bad. He's got it. This is an Ola Moss Sky cover. It's from Grim Fairy Tales 97. Oh, wait, no, this is from Grim Fairy Tales number 18, volume 2, number 18, cover C. And the reason we're throwing this in there is you have to, the referrer has to back it at $40. And we have a comics. Well, I wish I could read. I needed my glasses. No, it's 40. It's 40.
Okay,
it's $40 because the comics fan pledge is $40. And with that, you get a graphic novel, a couple comics, including a Legends comic which has 3 stories. Look on the campaign. I don't know what the hell's in there, but I know it's good. $40. So if you refer somebody and they pledge at $40, you're both going to get this limited edition Kickstarter only card. And if you know people who are in the comics who maybe aren't Zenescope fans, aren't a part of Zen Nation, get them to pledge $40. They'll get a great set of comics, good entry level products that they can start to read, and they're pretty awesome. I think I might have wrote at least one of them, so I would say that's pretty good. Maybe it's good. I don't know. But that's a referral program. It'll run through the balance of this Kickstarter. Again, refer somebody, have them pledge $40, get the comic starter pack or anything, and you'll both get that card. You'll have to comment us, though. You have to send a direct message us in Kickstarter. Just say, hey, you know, Spider-Man, I got my buddy to pledge this. They did $40. Can we both get the card? And we will say, yes, you will get that card. So that's all the announcements. Again,
You didn't
new
show
foils.
the art-
It's the announcements. I'm going to show. This is announcements.
Sorry.
Announcements.
I got
Like, this is why I don't mess up when I'm live, because I can yell at people. Like, bam, I'm throwing mics at you and stuff. Oh, my mic thing came off, I think. Wow, I shouldn't have thrown that at you. Sorry.
the mic.
Throw that back up here.
Where is it?
I don't know. I threw it on the floor. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We got it. We got it. Hopefully everybody can still hear me. Throw that back up. Oh, good throw. All right. So that's the announcements. Again, now, can I not be interrupted?
Sorry. My bad.
New foils. Well, first, sticker. If you comment on this, you get that eBay sticker. It's the only way you can get it. There it is. Bam. Noah's on it. Foils. Bam. I feel like I wanted to do like a Crazy Eddie. You guys remember Crazy Eddie? He's insane. Anybody remember that?
Insane.
He went to jail. He did all kinds of stuff, man. He stepped there, but he's going there and go, we're slashing prices. We're showing foils. We're showing trading cards. We're insane. All right, so foils.
They made a allude to that in the accountant. You know what I mean? He was talking about crazy.
Listen, you're getting off script, bro.
Sorry.
Just stop.
Sorry.
Please. New stretch goals. The binder. We got the binder. Oh,
Oh, those are the mini art prints.
Oh, and the mini art prints are up there. Yes, too. I forgot about the mini art prints. I didn't say that. Did I? Damn it. Damn it. No, are they mini or they're full size?
They're mini art prints.
God,
It's a
God
set.
damn it. See, I said I was going to do this. I said I was going to do it and not mess up, and I messed up. Spider-Man got that right. The mini art prints up there. Set for $30. That's up there. You can only get it as a set. It's another
Mom said
thing.
you need to clarify. She said, "What do you mean by comment on this?"
God damn it.
You get them from
God
all
damn it.
sides now.
Can you just, I can't even stop getting henpecked when I'm on camera doing a live stream. It's like a nightmare. My life is a nightmare.
You're starting to realize.
I woke up this morning, just so you guys know, this is a Zenoscope day. Let me tell a little story. I woke up this morning about 8:15, somewhere around, I don't know, 8 o'clock, whatever it was. And my wife's in bed laying next to me, raging on the phone with our customer service rep, Patty. About, I don't even know what they're raging about. So they think we got something wrong. It was about the bonus cards. They're raging. They're yelling at me. This is what I wake up to. I'm getting yelled at. I go downstairs, get my breakfast. I'm getting yelled at. And Patty's on speakerphone, and Di's talking to her. And these guys are screwing up, Joe. You're stupid, blah, 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 blah. And I said, no. I said, you're wrong. I said, read the notes. These books should be up there and available. The only books that aren't available are the pop culture pinups. That you can only get them on VCons, guys. So make sure you show up. And about 5 minutes later, they realize I'm right. Of course I'm right. I'm almost always right.
Sorry.
No sorry, no sorry.
Yeah, you're
Just
not getting that from a
something else about you're an idiot, blah, 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 blah. So I start my day off every day henpecked by something from Zenoscope. We're trying to bring you guys these fabulous comics. You know, we're trying to make Zen Nation big in the world. And every day I'm henpecked by these people. Every day. That's what it is. It's like I can't do anything. I can't do anything right. But I was right, and there's no apology. Now I'm on the live stream, and I'm getting henpecked by this woman.
She just said bullshit.
She's calling bullshit.
She knows it's true. She knows it's true. It doesn't matter. I'm never going to win. Well, no, another story. So Alex is getting married on Black Friday. Didn't want it to happen. I was very upset about it because you know why? Because Thanksgiving is my favorite
It's
holiday.
my favorite holiday too.
Best holiday in the world.
But the point is, because all you do is eat, drink, and watch football. It's great.
That's it.
It's great.
That's
And I
You're
know
gonna
I
do that
never.
on wedding day too.
I'm getting henpecked now by you. So my wife's like, Thanksgiving's canceled. It's canceled. Not having it. All her family says it's canceled. I'm like, what do you mean it's canceled? It can't be canceled. It's canceled up until last week. We went to another wedding. One of Di's nephews got married. Her cousin says, I want Thanksgiving. All of a sudden it all changed. Biggest Thanksgiving you ever saw are coming out to the Brusha house. It's like everything changed. I want Thanksgiving. I don't get shit. They want Thanksgiving. We're having a Thanksgiving parade. I think there's a parade coming through my house or wherever we're having it. All right. Anyway, I digress and I get off, but I am henpecked.
You want a recipe for the Jaybird?
Oh, Jesus Lord. What did she want? What did she want? What did she want clarified? Comment. You comment on how do you comment? I don't know. You put your little comments in there. I said on the replay. Comment. I guess on a live stream you can't. You comment. Everybody's commenting. They're commenting right here. They're commenting right now. You're commenting on the live stream. Spider-Man comment. What are you talking about? Leave me alone. All right. Last thing, we're going to show a little bit behind the scenes artwork, how we do things here at Zenoscope or any comic book company, really. So we have a pretty cool cover, Grim Fairy Tales 97C. And that was done by Igor, right? That was also Igor? Yep. Well, it's a sky cover. There it is. We started with the final. So there we go. So this is how covers get done, and this is what we do here at Zenoscope when we do covers. So Igor does these two spectacular. I mean, even the layouts are awesome. Sends in these two layouts, and then me, Dave Wall, and usually Chris Cote. We have a 3-man committee who pick which one they like.
I'm on those emails too, but I never send.
Yeah, don't say nothing. You don't get to pick. So usually I pick different from Chris and Dave, and I get overruled, I guess. No, but nobody cares what I pick. But this is the cover. This is the layouts, and we picked the one obviously on the left, which was, I don't know if it says A or B. I think it's whatever, but we picked that one on the left. And then Igor, a lot of times Igor does everything digitally. So a lot of times we'll get inks in then. The artist will then ink it, and usually it's digitally inked, and make it a little bit more firm. But Igor went right to color, so let's show the raw colors. There it is. What a great, spectacular cover of Sky.
So this cover actually sold out. Not to interject, but this cover actually sold out in a matter of like a week or two.
Not to interject, but interject.
And through us
yes.
as well.
So thank you. Great point, though. Excellent point. That cover is sold out. So why we're bringing it up here is this is the cover of the Once Upon the End of Time event art book. So let's see. Well, let's show. There's that. And can you show the 97C? Do you have that as well? So I don't know where. Oh yeah, so this is from 97C. That was the original cover.
That's sold out.
With all the trade. That one is sold out, as Jason says.
Yep.
And then we made it the art book, and this art book, which is available right now on the Kickstarter, will have all the images from the End of Time event, from all the regular issues. It's got about 50 images, only $25. It's a steal. So you can get up there. You know, we're only going to print so many of these. You may only be able to get it through the Kickstarter campaign. There may be a little bit extra, but probably not. Maybe 50 at most. But this is a great. It's got great art. It's got this cover obviously by Igor. It's going to have the Ebass cover in it. It's going to have the John Royal cover in it. Have the Campbell cover in it. It'll have all the covers from the event. Great, gorgeous cover, Mac. Yes, you are right. Still has his pirate eye thing up. I wonder if that was there before I was a pirate. I like it, Mac. Whatever. But that's it. That's all I have. I've talked enough. I've bitched enough. I've cried enough about my henpecked life. But that's some of the again, we're looking to bring as many new fans to Zen Nation as we can. If you guys
Matt
can,
wants to know how we're spelling Zen Nation.
ZN-Nation.
Okay.
Push it. There's going to be some special Kickstarters. We're really starting to ramp this up. Going into 2026, changing a little bit of direction from our previous 20 years and doing the Zenoscope universe and all that stuff we've been talking about. And just a little side note. I mean, I love Kickstarter. I pledge to it quite often. But I know it's not for everybody. And we've really ramped up Kickstarters again because we lost distribution this year. And we're trying to get our books out there as wide an audience as possible. Retailers are picking them up when they can and coming direct with us, and Universal has jumped on, and they're going to be more prevalent in the US in 2026. But we're not doing this for any other reason other than to get it out there to fans. You know what I mean? If you can't pledge to it or you don't want to, that's cool. It's fine. Try and find our books somewhere else. But it's really all about just trying to make these products available and reach the widest audience possible. So you'll see a lot more Kickstarters in 2026. As long as people want them and are buying the products, we're going to keep doing them. So that is where we're at. And hopefully by end of the first quarter of 2026, we'll be back to regular business with distribution and all that stuff. So that's where I'm at. Again, like I said, I think I said plenty. Hopefully we can get this back up on the cut and back up on YouTube fairly quickly and get it out there. And that's it. Jay, you trying to come back on? Jay, you come back on and say something?
I'll go back on, just do a little cut off.
Oh, he's going to do a cut. Well, thank you for everybody for listening to me prattle on and say inane stuff. But now you're going to have to listen to Jason, which is probably worse. Thank you. Oh, Jesus, look out. Microphone. Almost ripped my head off, guys. That probably would have got a lot of views. Rip my head off. Oh, God. Whatever. Okay. Here comes Jay.
Good work out of you, sir.
Killed it.
All right, so I want to say a huge thank you to Joe for dropping in and doing that. Huge thank you to Di for texting while Joe was doing that too as well. I always enjoy the banter back and forth or whatever. Joe sharing some stories from the personal story as well. Waking up this morning in bed with Di and Patty and arguing. Sounds like good stuff. All right, so I want to say a huge thank you to John for popping on for as little, even though he did. Hopefully you were able to at least kind of view the store there. John, if you're still out there and so forth, I don't know if John, maybe we could do like a video for John or something like that, where we could post it on our social media. So John, I'll see if I can contact you via email. Maybe you can do a video and so forth. We'll be rocking. I'm seeing a ton of comments. Everybody digging the stuff. Want to say a huge thank you to Alex for typing in all the names. Huge thank you to Noah for putting everything together. Noah, it seems like you're the only one that actually reads Joe's mind, just like that, and knows it. I feel like you're almost a long lost Russia Thermal.
You don't want to be a part of our family.
No, you can see the madness that is.
I feel like you get real stressed.
All right, really good stuff going on. We got a race.
Yeah.
I like this already. So we're doing turkeys, dude. We've already established that Thanksgiving is the greatest holiday. All right. All right.
Agree.
What do you got, Noah?
No,
Are you saying you're agreeing also?
It's tough. You have the trifecta between October, November.
It is. It's Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, all three.
Skip Thanksgiving for Christmas. Like one of my friends was like, "I'm gonna decorate for Christmas," and I was like, "Why?"
My mom used to decorate like really, really early on. She would literally get a tree like come November, what it is, 29th or whatever it is, 28th, literally the
Well,
day
we
right
go
after.
the day after Thanksgiving for our treat. Typically, this year
Okay.
we will not be because I'll be busy getting married. So that's another tradition that I have derailed with
Right.
my wedding choice.
right.
But we keep forgetting about that one, so it's fine.
All right, good stuff. So no, you have to fill me in again. What are we racing for?
This is going to be for that Elias Chadzudis.
Oh, that's right. All right.
We'll take the first three just in case the winner has already won it because he can't win it twice.
Can I win this twice? It is a 25 print run. No, without further ado, hold on. Let me see if I can do this right this time. I don't know what that was. I was trying to do that tick-tack block. And there they go. Turkeys are, dude, some are wearing helmets and some are wearing little chef. Some have, there's a pumpkin on one of them? Get out of here. Oh my goodness, there is a pumpkin with a little stem. That's tremendous. And there's others. What the heck is that one thing? There's little pilgrim bonnet.
No.
They're little
Native
pumpkins.
American headband.
Dude, I feel like this is tremendous work. Whoever does these races does a really fantastic job with it. And they've all got the colorful bloom of feathers behind them, of course. Right? And their little feet are moving. Right? John, you are in an unenviable position, John. And I feel bad for you, John, because John literally promotes Zenoscope about as good as anybody that we can name. All right? I'm seeing Mike Mullen, and all of a sudden it's Dan. Dan, I'm not even going to try and get out there with you. I will just all right? Dan, congrats on winning the 25 print run. I got a feeling Dan is a first-time winner.
I think so.
There's Reagan. Reagan, one of my good friends too, as well, has a little shop of his own. Want to thank all that. Abby's not in this, right? All right, so we can't even see what placement Abby would have come in. There's only one race, right?
Yep.
Okay. So once again, I want to say a huge thanks to John for bopping on for as little he did. We're going to see if we can contact John maybe to get a video of his store. Maybe he can do like a little something for about 5 minutes. Just kind of walk us around, something on video. Maybe we can post it on social media. Congrats to Dan, who is our winner of that 25 print run of the Elias Chadzudis. Thanks again, once again, to Noah for reading Joe's mind, knowing what he needs. What do you got? I'm sorry?
Jay was asking how many chances we have left for that cover. Right now, it's one more.
Yeah, there's only one more, right?
Stream.
Yeah, Trey. So there is only one more on that. We're going to be doing store streams next year. We're going to do it a little bit differently. I'm looking to incorporate even more products in these store streams and so forth. And then maybe we put a cap on what we do for comic shops. We're going to still figure that out. We're still in the logistics of that. But definitely want to do comic shops for next year. We are all about supporting these local comic shops, all about supporting Airborne Comics and Collectibles. Also want to say a huge, again, thank you to Alex for writing down all the names. Want to thank Joe for stopping in. I think we are out like shout. Later, Gators.